Finally, what we're going to look at in the automated approach is how we're filling best data from duplicate records onto our master to complete the mastering process. So what we'll do is we'll set up some simple rules and again see how they execute on a real life example, and then we can go and review the results. How we do that is we go into our display and autofill, so the autofill being the auto process. And again, we go in and define which entity we want to select. And the rules that we're defining here are how we're going to move data from duplicate records that might want to be kept onto our master, and deciding how we want that data to be moved across. So here we're taking field by field level rather than record. And we're going to define here on the account name how we're going to define which account value we're going to pull across. So if we click on this attribute rule, we can see that there are a set of rules that here we have set that it's going to be the most occurring value that is going to win. So if you had Microsoft, Microsoft and Microsoft, and then Microsoft Limited, Microsoft, because it occurs 3 times, would then be selected as your account name winning value. There's a whole set of other criteria that can be set up so that if a field is equal to a certain value that it wins, and you can set the parameter and the value. We can choose the longest or shortest field. We can choose whether a field contains value, because maybe it's empty on the master but contains data on the duplicate. Or you can use a hierarchy of values, similar to what we've seen before, where you're adding values by saying that alumni wins compared to student maybe, and you can apply scores to this. That rule, you can see now that a student would win over an alumni, or if we move it around, an alumni would score 20 points over student, therefore alumni would get selected as a field value. So really we can set up rules here on how we're selecting the best data. Let's keep it simple for now, and we'll just go on the most occurring field. And what we'll do is go and apply those rules, run this session, and then we'll come back and promote the best record and then move the best data across to that master record to show how it's then ready to be merged.